North Carolina in the white from right to left. The referee in charge is Matthew Corrigan, and we're underway here in the Eastern Conference Quarterfinal between Louisville City and North Carolina in the 2024 USL Playoffs, brought to you by Terminix. Another long throw. Colin Martin settles it down. Flicked away by Winder, headed back in. And settled now by Oalex Anderson. Pops it up, goes for goal, Anderson, and it's just wide. That's what he can do on a moment's notice. Scored a dozen this year. Ezra Armstrong takes a touch. Armstrong gets end line, wins another corner, and there's a track record of top seeds or number 2 seeds being upset in this league. Going back to 2016, there have been a dozen number 1 or number 2 seeds upset in the first round. Last year we saw both of the top 2 seeds in the Eastern Conference lose in the first round, with the 7 seed Birmingham beating Tampa Bay and the 8 seed Detroit City beating Pittsburgh. So with the 1-8, the 2-7, it's happened with some regularity in this league. Maldonado's second effort at the corner, back post, there's a man there, and it's the opening goal for North Carolina. Oalex Anderson had a dozen in the regular season, and he gets them going in the playoffs.
And when you talk about corners and set pieces, it is delivery and the commitment to hitting your spots. And that had both. The shape and the pace that ball was played in with for Maldonado had everything that you wanted. And then you get the run and the distraction. And you always speak about scoring first, just from the sense of, in this one-game playoff, that it can open up Louisville City. And transition was an area that both these teams and coaches had identified as areas that, not of concern, but areas that they needed to execute at a high level. So now does that open up areas for Anderson like this?
Here he is cutting in. Anderson lays it off. Space for Mentzingen, lays it off again. Chipped over the top. Armstrong waits for it, strikes it. It's saved by Las. Seemed like that was going the wrong way. Winder. Perez missed a chunk of the season injured. They were happy to get him back when they did, Perez. Now Davila. He's going to have a bid for first team all-league this year. Taylor Davila, he's down in the midfield. Here he is again. Sends it back, post! It's the equalizer for Louisville! Amadou Dia, maybe the surprise inclusion in the 11, makes Danny Cruz look like a genius, and it's 1-1.
And it is just fantastic delivery from that wide area. The timing of this run from Dia, and it really just comes from a casual moment. It seems like all options have been stalled out for Louisville City. How this team has embraced that. I mean, we've talked to them throughout this season, and again, sometimes when you have those discussions, you're like, okay, you understand it's mid-season.
Now they're rolling, it's through, it's Davila! It's a lead for Louisville! Just like that!
And what an explosive few minutes for Louisville City. You felt like they were starting to win the possession higher up the field. You felt like they were starting to get good collective numbers around regaining that possession. Perez, just that drive, a little bit of attention. You get those defenders to slide over, and then you just slide this ball.
In-swinger from Serrano, out-swinger from Davila. What will it be? Watch out for Totsch in the traffic. It is Serrano, back post is looking there for Sharpie. Punched away though by Maguire. Dia steps to it. Serrano, he's taken out, and Louisville City would have another opportunity on the free kick here. But that's not why it was important. The 2022 USL Championship Final still haunts them. They feel they would have won it. It slipped through now. Chance to make it 3 for Perez, and Batista, oh, he clears it off the line. Another giveaway by North Carolina turns into a quick Louisville City chance.
Batista making sure he gets back and covers his goalkeeper.
Serrano from the corner. Totsch to header, saved by Maguire. First Wi-Fi corner kick of the night. We saw on the other end North Carolina convert. Quick touch from Serrano. Davila closes in, chips it toward Totsch. Centered by Totsch. Batista wins it, follow the bouncing ball here, and the foul goes against Louisville City.
That's always something you look for when you get into the playoffs, is how each team mixes up their free kicks, their restarts. You saw the slightest of touches there, then Davila can go off on the dribble, the ball in.
Slots it behind for Serrano, back post! Louisville City can do it a myriad of ways! Brilliant build-up, Perez finishes, they lead by 2.
And Perez had put himself on the score sheet with the assist to Davila in that first half. Now collects a goal for himself with that late run. The recognition of the space that was in front of him. But the timing and the weight of that entry pass.
Biggest player on the field, you want him in there for a header here, so you understand why. John Bradford pulled that back real quick. Perez angling it toward Batista at that back post. Batista still there, saved by Las. That's exactly why you trouble the 4th official and make sure the sub doesn't happen.
Have to defend this set piece and hopefully.
Feathered in, and the header's in. 3 minutes have come and gone, trying to grab the ball here in North Carolina. Bryce Washington scores. They might not have time to do anything further, but they're gonna try at least.
And I was gonna say for Louisville City, hopefully get first contact and disrupt what North Carolina was looking to do on this attacking free kick. But again, Maldonado with the delivery. I mean, the delivery on the corner for the Anderson goal.
Matthew Corrigan lets it go for now. Louisville clears it. Andy Cruz pleading for the whistle. A glance at the watch, and there is the whistle. Got a little dicey there at the last second, but Louisville City holds on to win 3-2, and they are into the Eastern Conference semifinal.